Hi, John Maxwell here. Glad that you're joining me today on Minute with Maxwell. And one of my favorite chapters in my book, Failing Forward, is chapter 7 that just says, say goodbye to yesterday. It's so simple and it's so fun and it works incredibly. You see, in my book, Failing Forward, every chapter has a practical advice to you. It's kind of like me walking into your life and just giving you another helpful hint on how to deal with failure. And I can tell you what I'm about to share out of this chapter will always help you. And the reason I know that is because hundreds of times it's helped me. I say goodbye to yesterday. Now, yesterday may not have been a good day for me, okay? I've had bad days. You've had bad days? Come on. Raise your hand if you've had a bad day. In fact, I'm raising both my hands if I had a bad day. Okay, we've had bad days. Okay, the bad days aren't going to stop for the successful people, and they're not going to stop for unsuccessful people. We're going to have bad days. What I say to you is, say goodbye to yesterday. What that means is, well, let me explain it to you by a sign I have in my office. It's a simple sign. I've read it thousands of times. It's helped me. You make a sign like this, it'll help you too. The sign simply reads, yesterday ended last night. And it did. That calendar says that day is yesterday now. Now, why do I say that? Because too many times people spend too much time in yesterday. So if I had a bad day yesterday and things didn't go well, it's kind of like a sigh of relief at midnight, like, oh my gosh, yesterday ended last night. In other words, put that behind you. I'm going to say this about success also. Maybe yesterday was a great day. I was just successful and made some sales and people said yes and had great conversation and everything went home run, home run, home run. Okay. Say goodbye to yesterday. Say goodbye to yesterday's success. Say goodbye to yesterday's failure. I give myself and my team, they know this, I teach this all the time. I give my team and myself 24 hours to moan and groan and bitch if yesterday was bad. And I give myself 24 hours to celebrate, party, and get high fives if yesterday was good. And then it's gone. I have never known yesterday, if we focus too much on us, to help us take care of today. You say, we delay today when we focus too much on yesterday, especially when we bring those emotional thoughts, attitudes, ideas with us the next day. You see, every day, in my book Today Matters, I talk about every day we are either preparing or repairing. If we're repairing, we're going back to yesterday. That's why I say goodbye to it. We can only be preparing if we're into today, making sure that we set up tomorrow like we could and like we should. I love this chapter. You're going to love it. If you haven't gotten the book by now, I'm taking you halfway through it. I got to ask you, why haven't you got the book? Trust me, Failing Forward is going to be one of your best friends. Not only one of your best friends, but all the friends that you have that go through disappointment and heartbreak and failure. It is going to be such an asset for them if you share with what you have learned out of it, or even better yet, if you buy one for them. I've had many people come to the counter and say, I want to buy a Failing Forward book because I have a friend right now that's going through a lot of deep stuff. And I say, that's the book to get him. That book will get him out of the ditch. Thanks for joining with me today on 1 Minute with Maxwell. I'm loving taking you through my book, Failing Forward.